that we asked to Rajesh Palviya, Senior VP of Technical and Derivative Research at Axis Securities, is Rajesh, should you buy or sell the Nifty this afternoon?
Good afternoon, Neeraj. Good afternoon, everyone. So for Nifty, I think it's going to be muted for the day. I think the way the data is shaped up for today's weekly expiry, I think it will remain at the same level. 25,000 to 25,050 is likely to be the range for next 1 hour of trade. So I think for today's, so I think there is no very limited opportunity for Nifty trade. If it's take a dip towards 24,950 kind of zone, then yes, one can initiate buy around those levels for purely for trading perspective. But looking at the data for positional perspective, yes, for positional perspective, 24,800 should be kept as a stop loss to buy Nifty. And once Nifty able to take out about 25,100, 150 zone, then possible target towards 25,250 to 300 we can see in the short term perspective. But for intraday perspective, I don't think there would be any opportunity for Nifty because it's going to remain in the very tight range of 50 points only.
Earlier on in the session, rather earlier on in the series, we'd also seen a lot of writing around the 25,000 mark. And if you consider the monthlies, the option.
So again, divergence is there in the today's move itself. Bank Nifty is showing strength on the intraday perspective, but on a positional perspective, I think it's still we are waiting for breakout above 51,850 zone. That's on the spot. Bank Nifty spot. Until that level is not taken out by the Bank Nifty, I think still we believe that we may attract supply pressure on the higher side. So 51,850 is the key level for Bank Nifty to cross. Then yes, possibly Bank Nifty can also show some short covering action, and then possibly 52,200 to 300 kind of level we can see in the short term for the Bank Nifty also. But at this juncture, I think there is a recovery is taken place from the recent low. Some long build-up is already there in the data. So I think if it continues to hold above 51,300, 350 zone, so I think yes, there could be a chance that Bank Nifty may attempt to give breakout above 51,850, and then possibly 52,200 to 300 could be the next target for Bank Nifty also.
Okay. Well, I just want to get in some stock ideas going. Kush,
slightly lower. So Rajesh, what about you? Stocks that are looking interesting this afternoon?
So first stock is from the banking space, that is Kotak Bank from the private banking space. Today we have seen a very smart recovery in the stock, and now in this recovery stock again managed to cross it's a 50-day and 20-day moving average. Long built up is there in the derivative data itself. And the way stock has moved up, I think there is a possibility that stock may continue furthermore upside towards 1930. So Kotak Bank is buy with the stop loss of 1845. And the second stock that we like is from the pharma space, that is Laurus Lab. Stock was in downtrend, and now if we analyze on the daily chart, stock managed to view breakout of its falling trend line. And in last couple of days, we have seen very strong buying action in last 2-3 trading session, and now in this process, stock has managed to give breakout above all its near-term, short-term moving averages. The way stock has moved up and the sector tailwind is also supportive, pharma space is showing good traction. We believe that Laurus Lab can extend its gain. We are projecting target towards 476. One can buy with stop loss of 457.
Okay. Well, before we move any further, there is a Kotak Bank, there is Symphony, there is DCW, there's a soda ash prices.
Rajesh, what about you? Excited about Kotak Mahindra Bank, or if I ask you to compare it to say an HDFC right now?
No, Kotak Bank is our preferred choice, and in the beginning of show I've mentioned this Kotak Bank as a buy call, and we are projecting target for trading point of view around 1930, 1940. So yes, Kotak Bank has shown good strength, and the way stock has moved up in today's session, I think.
What's the stop loss you're suggesting, Rajesh? 1930. You said it's the target.
Yeah, 1930 is the target, and stop loss is 1845.
1845. So it's a buy at this point as well. All right, we'll take a very quick break, but we're coming back with more picks from all of us
today. Wondering, Rajesh Palviya, is the trade already out, or is there merit in taking a fresh trade into any of these pharmaceutical names?
I think overall, if you analyze the Nifty Pharma, I think it's still in the bullish trajectory. Yes, there is a correction in Lupin today, but again, looking at this correction also, stock is now taking the support around 50-day moving average, which is placed at around 2150 kind of zone. So if any further follow-up selling, if we see below 2150 in coming days, then yes, maybe stock may continue furthermore downside towards 2100 to 2080 kind of level. But overall structure is bullish. Yes, this is the second consecutive month where stock is attracting some profit taking from the higher level. So I think 2150 needs to be watched tomorrow again. If it's start trading below those levels, then one can open some short position. But I think some of the stocks like Ipca Lab and other stocks from the pharma space like Divi's Lab, these are all still showing bullishness, and I think we feel that pharma is the pocket again. Long-term structure is still bullish, and I think after this some profit taking, this segment can again start recovering, and we may see further more upside momentum.
Okay, watch out. But some individual names have seen some serious cracks. What's doing well actually, as when we saw Divi's doing very well yesterday, and on back of that, Laurus had made an up move. Divi's is down today. Laurus has gained another couple of percentage points. So some of those API names seem to be doing okay. Of the others that I just marked.
So let me just pull out the chart.
You can also look at Adani Energy or Adani Enterprises as well. Both of these have shot up in the or moved up a little bit in the last few minutes of trade.
Yeah, definitely. So Adani Enterprises is in front of me only, and I was looking at that chart only. The way stock has moved up, and now Adani Enterprises is penetrating its multiple supply zone for the near-term structure, which is placed at around 3200 kind of level. I think if stock able to succeed above this 3200, then possible rally can extend, because after almost consolidation of 3 week, now stock is managing to give breakout above this consolidation range. So I think above 3200 there is a possibility of rally towards 3260 to 3280. So Adani Enterprises is looking attractive. In last couple of minutes we have seen very sharp up move in this counter. I think there could be a follow-up buying action in the coming day. So one can look to buy this stock with stop loss of 3145.
Okay. Now, I think this is interesting. What supposedly has come out is that the Biden-Harris administration has taken the next steps on the proposed
stock. Another two stocks. One is from automobile, that is Mahindra and Mahindra. Here we feel that the way stock has moved up, there is a possibility that stock can manage to give breakout of its previous swing high, which is almost trading around those level only. So I think M&M can extend its gain. 3245 would be the next target. Keep a stop loss of 3158. And the second stock is from the real estate space, that is Oberoi Realty. Here also we are seeing that this is third consecutive day where the stock is making higher high low formation, and the way stock has recovered in last couple of days, we believe that here there is a potential for further more upside towards 1925. So one can buy Oberoi Realty with stop loss of 1855.
You look at technicals too. Anything on the top of your mind? Vijay Chopra, anything top of your mind? You look at technicals as well.
Yeah, so there are few stocks I like. One is R Systems.